After a rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome, folks, to Denton, Texas, and the home of the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see the number 25 team in the country, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship trophy. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No. Touchdown.
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Owls offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. The sure hands, it's Bush. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on first down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Makes it look easy.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So North Texas's offense gets their first crack now.
just told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Sticking with the running game. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made on the out route. That picks up a first down and is spotted at the 39.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Breaks free. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And it's North Texas on top so far, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses him. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Out of bounds, about a yard short of the marker. A turnover on downs. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. First down, looking to throw the football. The short completion to the tight end. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. First down here for this offense.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
But a lot of times you see teams go up tempo and they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The ball is caught, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
4th down. He's throwing for it. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff on a single back formation. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught inside the 10. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking to throw here. He bought some time, now lets it go. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
You talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
Looking to score with a run to the right. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Boom, med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Here comes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, in a season filled with magical moments, even more here in this American Championship. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the American Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass. They pressure it and get it. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
2nd and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. Running back has it on the screen now. And the defense wraps him up. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. North Texas's offense is back out there now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. Few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And that run produces a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he throws it deep. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back, and it's caught. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pump over the middle. It's Bush. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The completion makes it 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made. Room to run here. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
He's swarmed by the defense. And it's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. It's an outbound, the catch made. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on 3rd down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
Great move in the open field. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leaning on the run game here late. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
And they'll try the quarterback sneak. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
I don't blame them to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep for late game heroics. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw it thick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American.